terms of what the Velo Club offers, we put on about 80 races a year in our racing season, ranging from road races. Tonight we did a time trial. We do road race circuit racing. We do short distance time trials, long distance time trials. And then if you're not into road riding, we've got a comprehensive mountain bike season as well. And then we've got a bunch of social rides which we do. We have cyclocross, we have jingle cross at Christmas. But what we try and have is a really inclusive atmosphere at our races. Everybody is welcome. You don't have to be fit and confident in Lycra. We just want to see people out on their bikes enjoying themselves in a semi-competitive environment if they want it. And if you want to compete in the Island Games, we'll encourage that, and we'll provide the tools and the assistance and the training programs and whatever you want to be able to get to that high level to be able to compete at the Island Games, and who knows, maybe beyond. I've been involved with Men's Shed since the start. I've been involved with Mug since the start, and I've been on that journey of seeing that men are rubbish at talking about their physical and mental health. And from personal experiences, I'm exactly the same. I am rubbish at talking about my mental health. My wife will tell you I'm rubbish about talking about my mental health. I'll be in a bad mood for 3 or 4 days, and then she'll finally get to the bottom of why I'm in the bad mood, or I'm feeling blue, or I'm feeling down. I don't consider I have depression or other mental health issues, but I recognise when my mental health is poor. It takes me a while to talk about it, but I think everybody should have that opportunity to be able to talk about it without being stigmatised. So I've seen other people really, really suffering with their mental health. They've been through traumatic situations that we've shared, and they've reacted differently to how I've reacted. And I've seen them get into a really bad place because of it. And I don't want anybody to feel as though that if they're in that bad place, they can't talk to anybody. They can't, that there's no need for them to spiral into that black hole, or let the black dog take the better of them. They can talk about what they need to talk about in a surrounding that, either in the men's shed or on our bikes or face to face. But please talk about it, and that's what I just want people to do. We've seen too many, the SMS campaign. We've seen too many of our men die because they haven't had that ability to talk. And I want men to know, I want anybody to know that they should be able to they should be able to talk about their mental health freely and with support from the rest of the people around them. Victoria Pendleton was very high profile. She talked about her struggles with mental health while she was competing, and the stresses of competing in the Olympic programme, and how she coped with not only winning but not winning, being runner-up, and how that affected her mentally. But the pressure of performing at such a high level, and how that affected her mental health as well. At whatever level that you're competing in sport, you've got your personal challenges and you've got your personal goals. And whether you're competing for fun or to win or to just do your best, there's always going to be that challenge and that stress of how to keep your performance or how to improve your performance, and what to do when you don't perform as well as expected. Or you get to the end of a long training program, you do that race, which has been your entire focus for so long, and then it's finished. What do you do after that? How does that affect you mentally? It's really important to address those issues, and it's not just at our level. It does happen at the very top level as well. So having a mental health ambassador in your sport is key. You need someone to take ownership of mental health in your sport, and having that person who doesn't mind talking about mental health, being visible. And we've already experienced it in our sport. I've had members come to me and talk to me about their mental health, and we've directed them to the resources that are available, to Man Club, to Guernsey Mind. So it is essential that you have someone in your sport that is willing to take that role. If you're a sport that hasn't thought about it previously, and now you've come to the point where you're thinking about getting involved in the Team Talk campaign, then I strongly recommend you do. If you're a competitive sport, if you're a sport that you've got people, a lot of people that are taking part for their own enjoyment or to be competitive, think about how that affects their mental health. Think about what you can do to support them, and think about how you can support them through the times that they're injured, physically or mentally, and how you can look after them, because they're coming to you to do something that they enjoy, and a lot of people will be coming to you because it's a release from their everyday life, and their sport is something that they can concentrate on and use to improve their mental health, and everything that they do in that sport will circle back round to their own mental health. So it's really something that I really would recommend other sports consider getting involved in the Team Talk campaign, finding out a bit more, find out what you can do to support your members and look after your members, and make sure that everybody is turning up and having a great time when they're competing or taking part in the activities that they're doing with you, because that's what is really key, is your activity is something that they enjoy doing to relieve their stress of the pressures of modern life.